welcome back to my channel. In this video, as you know, I'm going to be doing a DIY halter for a Schleich horse tutorial. Now, I already know that I have done a rope halter tutorial, but this one is going to be a little bit different because it is going to be a chain halter with ribbon instead of a rope halter, and it looks way more realistic and it's super fun to make. But first I want to get started with the new Schleich haul update. So these are my most recent Schleichs. I got them at a used store a couple of days ago and I think they're oh so cute. This is the first one I got. This is a little Halflinger filly and she is retired, but I think she is still really cute. I love how she's lying down. I have named her Lily, and I paired her up with my Halflinger mare that I already have. This is Kelsey Belle, and she is a Dartmoor pony mare. I really love her because of the mane going over one eye. I think she is really detailed and really cute. And then this is Carita. Carita means dear one in Spanish, and I know a horse named Carita at the stable where I ride at, so I thought I'd name her Carita because she looks a lot like Carita. So I already made a blanket for her and she looks really nice in it, I think. And I forgot to mention she is a Frisian mare. I love the red in her mane and tail. That's why I made the red blanket for her. And I will do a tutorial on how to make this realistic blanket because it has all the straps and everything. And also, if you want to just make the rope halter, not the halter that I will show you in this video, I will link the video in the description below. Okay, so today I'm going to be making a halter for this horse here, so let's go and make it. First off, let's start with the supplies. So, most importantly, you will need a hot glue gun. You will need some scissors, pliers, a wire and chain cutter, some ribbon about this size, and I chose red, obviously, to match this horse because I think she is just the red color. But you can choose whatever color you want depending on the horse. You will also need 3 jump rings, a lobster clip, some chain, and also it cannot be any bigger than this. And if you have access to pre-cut chain, that will also work. You will also need some yarn, and this is optional, but you may use a pendant. Alright, now we have all of our supplies in this jumble here, so I think we're ready. First, let's prepare our chain. You may need an adult to help you with this, but if you can do it on your own, then that's perfect. So I usually like to use about 2 inches of chain, so I just like to measure it with my hand. About 1 inch, then another inch. Alright, so about to there. So you just put it into the wire cutter, then you just snip it. There we go. So that is all the chain we will need. Right there. Now we can put that aside because we will not be using it first thing. To start off, you will need 2 of your jump rings, your scissors, and your ribbon. Now take your horse's head and measure the ribbon around it, just like that. And we are going to cut just right when the ribbon passes the eye of the horse, so about to there. So then we just check the other side. You see, it's much longer on the other side, so we have to shorten it. Maybe to like there. I think that would be fine. So then you just snip that off. There we go. That will be the piece that goes around the head of the horse. But now we need the noseband. So my trick is just to cut off about half of the piece we already cut off. So I'm just going to cut to about there, and that will work as the noseband. Now comes the time for the hot glue gun. So I'm going to grab one of my jump rings, take the longer piece of ribbon, which is the one that goes around the head, and first I'm going to put some hot glue on one end of the ribbon, about that much. Then I put it through the jump ring, if I can. It's a little bit difficult, and just kind of press it together like that. And you see all of the hot glue right there. We can just easily snip off with the scissors. So we can just snip it off just like that. Okay, so I have snipped off all the glue. Now it's time to do the same thing on the other side. Then you just press it together. Alright, now we have the headpiece done. Now we attach the noseband to the headpiece. Now the important part of putting the noseband on the headpiece is you want to put it kind of crisscross. You don't want to keep making a kind of circle around. You want to put it kind of horizontally, like that. So we put the glue on one side, and then you put it kind of like that, loop it around. But you see how it's not going this way, it's going more up. Then I can just put some glue on this side and do the same thing. It's a little bit tricky, but even if it looks not good right now, it will look good after you take all the little glue scraps off. Now that I have snipped off most of the glue scraps, it's starting to look pretty neat and tidy. Now it's time for the chain. So you just hold your halter like that and just kind of dangle the chain through. Then you just pull it out like that. Now we take our third jump ring and our pliers, and oops, that was just a car. Then we just open the little jump ring up and feed the chain through on both sides. Oops. There we go. Then we just close it back up again. And you just close it back up just like that. But the important thing is don't close it up entirely, because now we can put the pendant on. So let's just slip that through, and now we can close it up entirely. Okay, so the halter is done. Let's fit it onto our horse. So you just put it through the nose like that, and then put the headpiece up over the ears, then just pull it tight. And look at that! There's the halter on the horse. I think it looks nice. Now we can make the lead rope. For this part you will need scissors, yarn, your lobster, and your hot glue gun. First, cut whatever length of yarn you want for the lead rope. Think about that will do for me. Then just put some glue on the end of that and attach the lobster. There we go. The lead rope is done, and you can attach it onto this jump ring here. It's not going through. There we go. And now the halter and lead rope are done. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. I found it really fun and relaxing to make a halter for my Schleich horses. And I hope you do too. Bye guys! See you next time!